All right, reason number 3. We know leftists hate black Americans. You talk about Barack Obama and the black people feeling, what was it? Something abandoned by the Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
Barack Obama, 8 years of Barack Obama, he did nothing for black people like he promised.
Right.
They promised, this black president, he going help. I don't know what people thought.
I don't know either. I don't know.
He black,
either.
so he gonna help us out.
But you know what he did do? He shot some basketball.
Oh yeah, and then,
I felt good about
and
that.
he dapped it up with Kevin Durant. Because he's black. Watch out! He's black, right? But you know what he did do?
What'd he do?
He made sure that he looked out for the LGBTQ.
Oh,
he made sure that was happening.
Interesting.
Yeah.
His position on certain issues, like, for example, his homosexual agenda, the most radically pro-homosexual politician that I had ever seen or experienced in the mainstream.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because we need equality in this country.
Oh.
So black people, take the back seat again. Let's get these the new oppressed.
Yeah.
The new slaves, the people who've been through it.
Oh man.
The people who have a higher suicide rate than people who experienced the Holocaust. People who have the highest suicide rate than people who experienced slavery. These people, they can now get married thanks to Barack Obama, your black president. And guess what? I wrote it down. The LGBTQ is a majority white middle class and upper class issue. Are there black people who are gay? Yep.
Of course.
But statistically, there's only 13% of the population that's gay. That's black. 13% of the population that's black.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's the same thing, not to get off track, but it's just a good comparison. You think about progressive Christianity. Progressive Christianity is a fluent religion.
Yeah.
It's a religion of affluence. All these different things and authors you're seeing about, like, the way that they integrate their Buddhism and Hinduism and New Age rituals into quote unquote Christianity. You got to be rich to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Because when you're stretched out with no resources, there is something about poverty that draws you close to the truth of Scripture. There's something about entitlement and affluence that says, I don't like the fact that I have to submit. Okay, go ahead.
Where was I?
I don't know, but I wanted to add to that real quick.
I lost where I was, but
it's a white issue, you were saying.
Oh, right.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
We talked about this before, but this whole integration of making America in the article by Hunter Madston and Marshall Kirk, Harvard professors, they called it. It was a book. It was an article that turned into a book. It was called "After the Ball: How America Will Conquer Its Fear and Hatred of Gays in the 90s." And so, what took place in the 90s is the precursor to the culmination of what took place when Barack Obama was in office, and that we're seeing now. And so this is some things. I'm just going to list these 6 things. Talk about gays and gayness as loudly and often as possible. Portray gays as victims, not as aggressive challengers. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Give protesters a just cause. Those who will fight for homosexuality must feel as if they're doing ultimate good in the world. These things they came up with. Make gays look good. Every TV show that had the gay guy is always the well-dressed, the funny, whatever, the favorite character. Make the victimizers look bad. Solicit funds, media, advertising, entertainment. So this is a colluded effort here. This is something that was well thought out by Harvard professors, gay men, and they had influence and power in order to do it. You know what the first order of business was? make gay people the new black people.
Yeah.
Let's adopt civil rights language.
Right.
I mean, that's the victim. Like, there was this rub with black people in that where it's like, whoa, this is a bit different. I don't know that you can actually take that from us. But the left was like, yeah, sure we can. You were no one to begin with.
Right. The left made Black History Month. They also made Pride Month.
Whoa.
Same.
Funk Flex drop a bomb on them. Okay, we're
Same.
moving up. Is it you?